Hey guys, it's a new week and we've got a new AMI packet to go with this week. So I've got the whole thing pulled up here because there's a couple resources that I'm going to show you. But this is for day 11 or April 6th, and it's for Monday. So we're going to start by reading what you're supposed to be doing. So number one, you're going to read a book or text of your choice for 30 minutes. So you can pick a longer chapter book, you can pick an article, you can pick short stories, just about anything that'll keep you reading for 30 minutes at least. You can choose to read independently, or you may choose to read a text to someone in your house, such as a parent or sibling. You're going to note the author, title, pages read, and choose one way to write about your reading from the menu of options, which is attached at the end of this packet. Also, you could choose to reread something that you have already read and choose a different response from the option below, something you haven't done before. So if you scroll down to page 15, you will find those response options. And it's on page 15 called English Language Arts Writing About Reading menu. So after you've read for 30 minutes, maybe you decide you're really interested in drawing, and so you might choose to illustrate a significant scene from your text. You're also going to write to explain why that event matters. Remember, significant means important, so you're going to choose a really important scene from your text and tell us why you chose to illustrate that. Maybe your book has a really interesting character who you really like or really don't like, and maybe you would choose to write about a negative and positive trait of your character. If you are reading something that is nonfiction, something that is true, maybe you're reading an article about the coronavirus, for example, you would choose one of the nonfiction options from down here at the bottom. But for day 11, you're just going to read for 30 minutes and pick one of those options as a way to respond to your reading. The second part of the AMI activity for today, day 11, is you're going to get a pencil or pen and something to write on. You could also use your computer or your phone if that's how you work best. And we're starting something called the interview project. So even though we're all self-isolating at home, hopefully, you've surely still got someone in your house that you can interview. A mom, dad, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, close friend. You could call someone over the phone and get this done, however you want to do it. But your mission today is to get them to explain the story of their life through 3 different interview sessions: young childhood, middle of life, and current day. You can ask them anything you want, but here's 3 starting questions for the young childhood session. One question you might ask them is, explain the 3 most important moments of your early childhood and describe why they were so important. Number 2, who are the most influential people in your early childhood life and what did you learn from them? Influential means people that are really important to you, people that had a great impact on your life, maybe people that taught you something. So that could be a teacher that you really connected with, that could be a friend that really was next to you for a lot of important life decisions, just people that were important to you at that time. Number 3, you might also ask them to please explain your early childhood dreams and desires in great detail. Maybe they had dreams of becoming an astronaut or becoming a veterinarian. So talk about those things with them. You're going to listen as they answer the questions and engage in their responses. That means don't just ask them a question, write down their answer, and move on. That means listen, ask them follow-up questions. If they say something really interesting, you might ask them to tell you more about that. They might say something that makes you think of another question. So feel free to add on to that. Don't just stick to those 3 and then move on. You're going to write down as much as you can, important quotes, new questions that arise, timelines of their life, interesting things they say, and you really want to cling to or pay special attention to those moments of humor, tragedy, adventure, and mystery. So your goal for today is to fill an entire page of notes and quotes, and don't lose it. You'll continue to build on this very important document.